welcome to my American Girl Dollhouse tour. My name is Ainsley from Fairy Tale Vibes, and when I was 13 and 14 years old, I designed this American Girl doll dream house, and then my dad and my sister helped me to build it. Also, FYI, I am 21 now. So if you want to see my American Girl doll collection tour, that was the previous video, you can check that out here. But right now, I'm going to go through the house room by room to show you all the details, because there just isn't enough time to show you like all the dolls and also all the details in the rooms in a single video. So that's why now we are actually doing the dollhouse tour. Fun fact, I actually need a step ladder to like fully get up here. I mean, I can like get up here, but like to fully give you guys the view, it's better with the step ladder. So this is the first room. This is what I like to call the pink room. It's Parisian. It's a ballerina core. Dare I say it's even Barbie core. There's even this little Barbie thing. So let's go through it. So all these little things on the walls I made when I was younger. If you don't know my story, I used to be really into American Girl doll collecting when I was younger. So like I made this Eiffel Tower thing. I made like these little drawings. This is Grace's bracelet. I guess I never took it out of the packaging. I just put it up here. I used to actually sell doll flower crowns on Etsy, so this is one of them. And it was hanging, and now I messed it up. More drawings. This birthday card that just looks cute. This little Barbie notebook. Little American Girl doll Starbucks. This bed, now fun fact, this bed I actually got for free at a hotel when I visited the American Girl doll store. I think there was some special promotion where they were giving these out to people who like did special American Girl doll trips, and I thought, ooh, cool, I get a free bed. But then I think my mom was actually confused because I don't think I was actually supposed to get a free bed. I think the employees just saw me with an American Girl doll and they were like, oh, we'll give her one, even though we didn't have the package. Here's like a little bulletin board. This is actually an American Girl doll craft bulletin board. But I ended up putting a bunch of business cards of doll businesses that I have bought from. This is Peyton, and this is her banjo. There's this little ballerina picture that my grandpa got me, and I didn't know where to put it in my bedroom, so I just put it down here. There's this little couch that I made. It's back here because I probably made this when I was 14 or 13 or 12. And it does not look that good, but you can't tell when it's like this. There's a little tea set. Here's Grace, and she has some Starbucks and her phone and this hat. And there's a bunch of Beanie Boos in here because when I was younger, I also used to collect Beanie Boos. I do not anymore. I don't really care. And by the time I was collecting American Girl dolls, I didn't really care about them. But I was like, I could put them in here. They look cute. And then this bed actually used to have different bedding. I don't even know where the original bedding went, but I made this bedding for it because it looked more mature. But this bed I actually just got at a consignment store, and it's probably like in our generation bed or something. And then here's this Barbie picture that I printed out when I was younger. Okay, so this is the tea garden room. Now, fun fact, before COVID, this was an actual bedroom. But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here, and honestly, it was way too crowded to be a bedroom. So we changed this to just like a recreational room. But Isabel is in here. Isabel actually lives in this room. I forgot, I was gonna say the dolls that live in each room. So Peyton, Grace, and Isabel all live in this pink room. So this is the tea garden room. It's just supposed to look like, you know, like old-fashioned-y, like you would just come in here to have tea. There's some hats back there. We have some dresses on the walls, some dresses over here. We have a little area where you can actually have tea. This is a little tea set, and I have more of these, and my grandma actually used these for her dolls when she was little, so that's a fun family heirloom. There's a picture of my doll Ember when she had straight hair. There's a little mirror that actually works. Haha. And then we have a bunch of little doll crowns. We have this record player, which actually works, but the batteries ran out. But there's more records in there. And then this is really cool. This is this fake historical makeup kit. It's for Rebecca. You can open these things, but none of the stuff in here obviously actually works. There's also a mirror. But it's just like a really cute detail. And then over here we have a sewing machine. This is from our generation. This sewing machine set, this actually can fold out, and then these also go with it. This is something I think my friend drew. And then this is this like little yard of fabric. Honestly, I could probably sew something with it, but it just came with the sewing machine kit. Also, fun fact, the sewing machine, do you see that? The needle actually goes up and down when you turn that. And then this, I didn't like the color scheme. I forget what the color scheme was, but I thought it was really ugly, so I painted this, and I painted this, and I literally, this looks so bad. Why did I not fix that? But I literally put fabric over the seat of the chair because I was trying to make it match the color scheme better. Also, I feel like Isabella's ballet technique looks really bad, but just know these dolls do not have a lot of articulation. It's very hard to get them to pose at this bar. When I was posing her at this bar, I was actually thinking, like, why do they do this? Because, like, there's barely, like, it's really hard to get them to actually do anything at the bar, but it looks cute anyway. Okay, anyway, this is probably my favorite room. These are my two favorite dolls, Clarissa and Caroline, and then also Rebecca's like my favorite historical character. But like, let me just take you through this room. So I didn't mention it, but we have a lot of these boxes in the rooms, just like with stuff on them. These are just like from Joanne. My grandma just like always gets them for me, so that's why I have so many. We have these little boots. They actually go with that dress that's hanging up here. We have this little like coat hook thing. We have some little seashell drawings. The name of this room is like dark blue nautical because there's also like an anchor over there. There's a lot of like nautical stuff, and if you don't know what nautical means, that just means like ocean boat vibes. We have this, and then we have that little mermaid thing, but then we also have these old like magazine covers and movie posters because Rebecca's obsessed with old Hollywood, and they are actually from Rebecca's collection. We have more of these little American Girl dolls. That's Rebecca and Samantha. We have Rebecca's cats. We have just more little details. These things are also from Joanne, and they're supposed to be jewelry boxes, but they look like little sets of drawers for the American Girl dolls. We actually have Caroline's bed back there, and it looks so nice in this room. And then this is from the American Girl doll store, so this is like authentic. This is like a little violin, and Rebecca's trying to play it. And just like the ballet bar, it is so hard to get them to pose with this violin. Like, it doesn't even look like she's actually playing it properly, but this is literally the only way I could get it to balance. And then Caroline and Clarissa are just watching her learn how to play. And look, this is so cool. Like, the little book for the violin, it has like real sheet music in it. Like, this is so cool. This is like my favorite room. I love it. It's so cute. So then literally moving down here, this is like what I call like the Southwestern Room. This is actually, fun fact, the concept of this was the first American Girl doll room I built. Before I had a dollhouse, I made like an American Girl doll room in my closet. And a lot of the things that are in this room were in that room, such as like these boxes and like the plants and some of the stuff. But when I went to New Mexico, I stayed at this resort, and we made these like corn husk wreaths. That's why that is there. This bed I got from my friend when she gave me sage. There's also a little Julie up there. So this is a bunk bed. Also, I think it's like actually two beds stacked on top of each other, so I think you could actually take them apart. But I just like a lot of this bedding, I think like I made. Also, this is Josefina's shawl. So it's just like little random things that I put together to make it feel more homely. We have like a little painting area over here for Sage, and then behind this we have this little shelf that I made when I was younger. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I also used to like make these like books. Oh my gosh, this is like a secret diary. What the heck? Okay, anyway, I think I had just unlocked a thing. We have like these little books, these ones are actually officially like American Girl ones. We have this guitar, and I also got this one from my friend when I got Sage, but that's supposed to be Eloise's guitar. This is Eloise. And this room is Sage's room, Eloise's room, Josefina's room, and Addie's room. And then over here we also have a bunch of fake plants. We have these little pottery things that I actually got from Epcot in Mexico. I've never been to real Mexico. And then when I went to New Mexico, I actually made this at the resort as well. They just had a bunch of like art classes, which is why I made this as well. And then some fake plants. And then a little painting that I made. And then a little fake glass of water. We also have a little Starbucks thing over there. Yes, very cute. And then this room, I still don't know the name. Every time I look at it, I'm like, oh, this gives me Corpse Bride vibes, but that is not an appropriate name for a room. And the main reason it gives me Corpse Bride vibes is because of that painting. Okay. So this is Victoria, this is Harmony, and this is Serafina, and this is their room. So like we have this director's chair, which is actually originally Rebecca's, which Victoria is actually my original Rebecca. She's just customized, but this is Rebecca's like director's chair. And there is a little star, but I don't know if you can see, but I literally just put black fabric over where the director's star is to make the chair more neutral. We have another little like kind of spa bed that is like folds out. And then we have this bed, which is a real bed. And then we have another one of these drawer things and a hat. And this is Julie's rabbit. And then we have Rebecca's shoes. I think they just look cute here. They match the vibe. We have this like other jewelry box, and it has a real clock. And I know for a while it was ticking, and it was kind of annoying my sister, which is why we put it down here. But now it actually looks like it stopped ticking. And then we just have some other little things I made. on this desk. Like there's another little painting that I made. And then this thing, I feel like this is gonna be cringe, but it's just like random like things. Anyway, and then we have this little laptop. Again, this is not the best quality. If I made this now, I could probably make it better quality. But this is their laptop and it just stays right there. Also, same thing for this bed. Like, I think this is part of the original bedding, but this, like, all those pillows are just things that I made. This is like a bandana just because I was trying to make it, again, fit the theme more. Also, yes, I purposely did this for the video because they are obsessed with their vibe. So they are all wearing blue and white plaid. And then this is probably my least favorite room, which I feel like is like a bad way to open this room. But I never really explained why some of the rooms I rearranged them. Like a lot of the stuff in this room actually used to be up there. And like, you know how I said that used to be a bedroom? The reason a lot of the rooms are rearranged is because during COVID, my sister decided she no longer cared about having her dolls live in the house. So she actually helped me kind of redesign some of the rooms in the house. And when we got to this room, because basically I was able to spread my dolls out more and give them more space. So when we got to this room, we were like, what do we do? Like I didn't know if I needed another bedroom. So even though there's like 4 dolls in some rooms, so oops. But I didn't really want to make another bedroom. So we kind of just made this into a spa room because we have a lot of like random stuff like this. Like we have this spa card. This was actually my sister's, and we have like this dog baths. And then we have like this bean bag, and I was just like, okay, this is just like a spa, like relaxing room. I was originally gonna make it a bathroom, but I don't even have a lot of bathroom stuff, so it's just kind of a spa room. So right now, Josefina's in here because she likes to take care of the dogs. So the dogs have their stuff in here, like they have their bowls, but there's some pet shampoos, so she's gonna wash the dogs, and that's why she's in here. And there's a little lamp, which I actually turned on, but maybe it automatically turns off. But yeah, there's a little lamp back there that actually works. So that is cute. Okay, let's come down here. This room is the biggest bedroom. Again, this one actually originally used to be like the family room, and then when we redesigned it, we made it into this room because we put this pull-out bed down here. So this whole trundle can actually be pushed into the bed, but right now it's spread out. But there's also 4 dolls that live in this room. So the dolls that live in this room are Mary Ellen, Waya, Leah or Liana, and then we also have Ember who lives in this room. And then for the color scheme in this room, it kind of just happened because as you guys can see, our generation in American Girl, which is where most of these things are from, have a lot of bright colors. Which isn't necessarily my vibe, which is like why I liked like the blue Nautical Room. Also the color or like the name for this room, I don't know either. It's more just like the colorful room, like that's what I call it. So yeah, this is kind of where all the colorful stuff ended up. That's why there's so many pillows on this bed, because a lot of these pillows were taken from the other beds. But anyway, so yeah, these two, they're having like a cute little pillow fight. They're both also kind of dressed like Anne of Green Gables. So back here, Leah has some of her aquatic equipment, like her flippers and her snorkels, like stored. And then there's this little like couch bed that also folds out. There's a real couch here. There's some stuff hanging up. There's these little like pictures that actually, before this was a bedroom, when this was just, this kind of used to just be like a recreational room. I had those up there already. Like the sewing stuff used to be down here. Like this desk was always here. But yeah, those actually still fit the vibe, those little pictures. And then this is the desk. It's very chaotic, but I feel like it fits their vibe. There's more books and stuff. There's a little old speaker that I used to use for my iPod Shuffle. There's this like little just like quote thing. There's a ton of the flower crowns from my shop that I had that I never sold, but also some of them I used for my dolls. There's this painting my sister made, and then this is the desk, and Leah's sitting at the desk. And then that's pretty much all for this room. So then let's move on to the next room. This one I actually really like. So this is kind of living room slash kitchen. Specifically, this part is really aesthetic. I don't really like the bright red as much, but like it's cute. It's 1950s vibes kind of. So we have like this dress form in the corner, and let me show you guys because it actually like spins. Woo-hoo. And it came with like the sewing machine that I got for the dolls that you saw before. Then we have like this little wreath that's just from Joanne. We have this little like postcard wall, and the postcards I think are from Leah's set. I think that Paris one is from Grace's set. And then the other pictures I made this little beach picture because I wanted this room to have beachy vibes, but like a lighter beachy vibes. The reason the one bedroom is called like the nautical bedroom is because like nautical is like sea, but it's like darker vibes. Like this is more like beach, like lighter vibes. There's a little beach thing. There's another one of these seashell chandelier things. I don't know if I said that. There's this little thing and I actually put those leaves on there. This is like Rebecca's trundle. This is from one of her old sets. And then there's like a little fairy door, but it's beach themed. And then Addie is just here having some lunch or something. I kind of put her in here because her outfit matches this room. And then, oh my gosh, I just realized that this is like messed up. But this is like the sign for like Grace Thomas's patisserie. We have a bunch of baking supplies over here. Some of the stuff is from like Grace Thomas's like patisserie set, like that mixer, which actually used to work, but like most things here, the batteries have died. And then this is like the little cafe seat that went with Grace Thomas's set. And then over here, Ember is doing some cooking, and this is just like the our generation like kitchen. I feel like back in the old days of AGTube, like every single person had this kitchen, like every single person. Now American Girl does sell kitchens, so less people that I see online have this one as like they used to back in the day. But I'm gonna move Ember so I can show you guys. But like this thing is like stocked. Well, I also have like more sets, so there's even more food than it originally came with. But like the dolls are stocked. There's so much stuff in this fridge. Like I actually really like all the details in this kitchen. Like as a kid, I've never had this when I was like a real little kid or anything. Yeah, like there's more Starbucks drinks in the fridge. This is like the mermaid drink. Yeah, this like kitchen is like insane. There's like so much detailing. Okay. But yeah, like if you have a kid who wants to like play with their dolls, I'd highly recommend this kitchen. Like look at this. I think this actually came with like the Our Generation tea set. I don't know if it came with the kitchen, but there's like actual, like, I mean they're not real, I can't use them, but there's like little tea bags. Like this is like so cute. Like I love all these details. So this is like, this obviously says OG, so that's Our Generation. And then like this came with like Grace Thomas's patisserie set, like this. And this is like an actual like little menu. And then this is like, there's like dust. And then this is like this little baking catalog. And I bet you could actually do like some of the recipes in here. I wonder if this is based off like a real one that you could like actually buy at the store. But like it's like all the details are just so impressive. I mean, some of the stuff I made, but some of the stuff is just from like American Girl or Our Generation. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what your favorite room was, and bye guys.